There was times when she was lying to me, lad.
Kanye West tweeted recently, they killed that boy from Linkin Park.
I got shot in the head and sang like a fucking angel.
Oh my God, lad. How did you know, lad? He's a bellend, lad. Yeah.
I watched my first cremation, you know. What is happening?
What is happening? Look
Where
at this.
are we?
Where are we, lad? Look at this.
Know what I mean?
Look at us.
Are we in the back
What did Paul
bedroom?
Rudd say on the hot ones?
What?
What did Paul Rudd say on the hot ones? Wasn't it like, look at us? Look at us.
No,
Or something when
I
he had
don't
his
know.
hot sauce. He did.
I have no
Said something
idea
like
what
that.
you're saying, lad.
It's cool, though.
Alright, fair enough, yeah.
Yeah.
Cherubs, we've got a podcast. What is this? What is this?
This is episode 1, my friend.
This is episode 1. We've done a few reactions, as you know.
We are reactors.
We are
Reactors
reactors.
first and foremost.
Professional reactors now because we get like 20 notifications a day.
20. Hey,
It's
listen,
amazing.
we don't on TikTok. We get a few, lads.
Yeah, we do get a few, to be fair, like, we do.
We do.
No, but we thought, listen, we're going to do something different. We want you to see us, not the reactors us, innit?
Yeah. No, it's us.
We want you
Us,
to see
mate.
the other side of us, and the only way you're going to see that is if we chat poo in front of a camera for 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's not going to be 3. You never know.
And it's not just that. When we do reactions and stuff like that, you already know we already sit there just chatting shit instead of actually reacting.
Yeah,
and
we
we're flipping it and
Yeah.
we're chatting shit. Yeah, we're going to actually watch movies. Like today, we watched Deadpool 3. Me for the 7th time.
Lad,
You for the first, mate.
lad, let me tell you about this Deadpool 3, lad. So I've seen Deadpool 1, yeah, and it was good. I did enjoy it, but I don't know. I feel like I felt like I lost interest after about 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just because of my own weird defo ADHD brain.
No, I get it because before
Today
Deadpool
I was
3,
locked.
No, before Deadpool 3, we went and watched 1 and 2 again. And they didn't hit. Like, I've already seen Deadpool 1 and 2. But
Right.
when I watched them again,
Didn't it at all.
I was like, I could have just not watched them. Like, they didn't hit this. And it's only because when Deadpool 1 came out, obviously,
Yeah.
from Deadpool 1 and stuff, mate, after then, you got No Way Home and Endgame. Nothing's
Yeah.
going near them. So, going back and watching Deadpool 1, I'd probably be like going back and watching X-Men 1. And you'd be like, this is shit.
This is shit.
Yeah, and that's what it was like. So you haven't lost anything from that.
To be honest, though,
You know what I mean?
like you said, like as it's a standalone film, really.
It is.
It's got so many cameos and Easter eggs and little. Oh my god, the way they break the fourth wall, lad. Oh my god.
It was so.
It's so fresh. So fresh.
Watching
and
him
different.
react to it for the first time was boss. Like me 7th time of watching it was still the same. I still noticed things I didn't notice the first couple of times and that. It's up in my top 5, mate. That movie, it's fucking phenomenal.
It actually, I said to you, didn't I? So since we've started this, my mind's been on a spiral
Oh yeah.
of, oh my god, we need to do this and we're gonna do this, and it's got so exciting. And even when I'm watching stuff with like my bird and that, I'm not fully honed in because I'm like, yeah, this is boss, just clip this.
Yeah.
Just clip that, just post that. Oh yeah, what's that? Like, I can snap that, yeah. Know what I mean? But today was the first time in months where I've just sat there and
proper
watched the
honed
fucking
in.
film, lad.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Sat
And
there
what
and just
I
gone,
want to hone in on, lad, as well, though. What want to literally sit there and hone in on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
and,
Loved every second of it.
I need a disclaimer
Disclaimer.
for everyone. So, the more and more people that are going to watch by now, and I don't even know whether you've noticed it, I have always had a couple of little twitches that I do constantly, especially when I'm honed in, and I'm going to show you them now.
Right.
Yeah, you'll either see this,
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
this,
Right.
or this,
Right. And how come I've not seen them yet then?
because you're watching the film. You're not watching
Sometimes
me.
I'm blindfolded, lad. Sometimes I'm not even watching the
to
movie.
be fair,
you know what I
lad,
mean?
I don't even think you can see past your own nose.
Well,
And it's a fucking big
defo
nose.
can't. A fucking big nose, mate. I can't see past that. You're mad, aren't you? You know?
It's alright, I can only see half a nose.
Lad, you know where they measure how far a license plate is for you to read 20 metres? They measured it with my conclad. Yep, that's far enough.
You just reminded me when he said today, what was it? Like, what was it? like sitting on Pinocchio's face and letting him lie or something like that.
Yeah, it's like Pinocchio
my-
stuck his nose up my arse and started lying. Yeah, lad. Quality. Quality, lad. It was brilliant, mate.
Oh,
Obviously, as you know, we're going to just sort of chat shit through this because it's our first one and we're finding our feet with it. And there's not going to be anything serious. We haven't scripted anything. We've got a few little segments we want to hone in on and speak about. But
speaking of segments, right, so I'm going to give someone the flowers right now.
Go ahead.
And it is someone that has his own, how am I saying it? He has his own sort of following as a musician, but he's also part of one of the biggest podcasts in the UK. Have a word, obviously.
Yeah.
Shout out. You absolutely changed the game. I'm going to give Finn his fucking flowers today, mate. Lad. So, he's got a song called Cherry, right? Now, I think he's good and I think he's talented, right? But his type of music isn't my.
No.
He's like more indie than that.
Yeah,
And that's not me, right? But he's got this song called Cherry, lad, and it's a bop. It's a bop.
Didn't know you were going to say that, lad. I thought you were going to say banger and you come out with bop.
It's
and I didn't see bop coming, like.
No, banger's like, wait, bop's just like, not that I can dance, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lad, listen to it. It's sick, lad. So, Finn,
After
you'll never see this. You'll never see.
Absolutely not, lad.
This
no
episode
way.
won't even see the light of day. We know it won't, because Jack is going to say, nah, that's shite.
Jack Hard is just going to tear it to pieces and say,
he will,
nah.
lad. He absolutely will.
No.
I've got to give him his flowers, though, lad. It was so good. It was really good. I haven't stopped listening to it.
I obviously know he's delved into his music and that, but I've never listened to anything that he's done or anything like that.
Oh, he's good.
I've never delved
good.
into it. I know he tries to promote it on the word, obviously say, shout out your music.
To be fair
like
to
that,
them as well, they do
mate.
everything to help him.
Yeah, 100%, lad, yeah.
100%. He's just saying.
Yeah.
To be honest, the only reason why I'm with you, so when you get us our sponsors and all that, I'm going to go, yeah, Sam, come and see my music over here.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. No,
and then once I'm famous, lad, you're done. You just
I
do
am
what
already
you want.
well aware of this.
Ah,
Well aware of it.
You just do what you want. You can be my editor.
Yeah, I will be, lad. That'll be it. I'll be back to taking the scraps, lads. That's what I do for everyone else.
Yeah. No,
That's why I started this, lad. I'm fucking sick of taking the scraps.
Lad,
and I'm going to be taking the scraps eventually, lad. Wait.
Listen, lads, there's nothing wrong with scraps. How do you think I got as fat as I am now?
Well,
Scraps, mate.
I was starved, lad.
Guess who was the human bin in every household, mate?
Wonder what you were going to say then, lad. You said the human, and yeah, what centipede?
Oh, no, I'm not eating shit, lad.
No. Well, you never know.
But I wanted to ask you about your week.
Me week?
Yeah, let's have
slept, mate.
Let's have a catch up
this week. For those who don't know, I'm a video editor. I work nights, and that's always I work. I'm a night owl anyway. I'm the most proactive of a night.
Yeah,
and I haven't stopped. I have, however, binged Attack on Titan with my son when I should have been doing work. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, lad, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, lad. We've done 70 episodes. Oh, we're on episode 70. We've done 69 episodes in 4 or 5 days, lads. Oh, 25-minute episodes each.
That is some commitment, that, lad.
Lads. Every single time we finish one, just another one, just another one, just another one.
So you're basically teaching your son your ways.
No, I've never seen it though, have I, lads? So
well, there's another hermit incoming anyway. That's fine for the next few
Another
years.
what?
Another hermit incoming.
Another hermit? Oh, well, like, they're already hermits.
What?
They're already hermits.
Of course, they're your sons, even though
they go and do clubs and everything like that, like, but... No.
Club sets, lad. You go and do club sets, lad, and then we just stay around Monday to Friday, lad. And then Saturday, they're out, lad. You know what I mean?
No, but apart from that, lad, I've just been smashing all-nighters back to back. But we move, lad.
I'm glad you never said Louise then, because that would have been disrespectful.
No, none of that, lad. That's, the all-nighters are for work only.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Bleep that.
Like,
can't be fucking... I've just threw out your bird's fucking name in the first episode.
We already having reactions and shit like
have
that.
We, yeah? Then Louise.
The whole clip of the human centipede being on the couch was you saying if Louise had the gun to her head.
Oh, God, it is, yeah.
It is, lad. So
it is, isn't it?
It is what it is. And how was your week been, lad? You've been had a busy weekend. You've been absolutely knee-deep in flange.
Filth.
Flange.
Tower Hill filth, lads. If anyone... If anyone's watching
Flange.
this, no one's watching it. But if anyone's watching and you're from Kirby or you're from Tower Hill or you were just in the Windy at the point when I done this gig, yeah. Oh, lad, it was lad, right. The only way I can describe it is this. Obviously, through the competition, we got to do Wembley. Not because we are doing Wembley as the act, because it was just a competition. But we still got to do Wembley, yeah. And even though this was only a boozer, I got them sort of feelings in my stomach. It was that manic. 110 women. 100 is this going on Patreon? So I can say what I want to say. 110 women. Like, honestly, I understand why the Muslims believe in what they believe in. I do.
They weren't virgins in the fucking Windy.
None of them are virgins, lad. They're all mums.
They were out for Mother's Day.
But what I'm saying is, my idea of heaven
was the Windy on Sunday night.
Was the Windy in Tower Hill on a Sunday night. No, lad, I don't care what you say. And it's rough and it's ready and I'm probably going to get the clap at least 4 times. But it doesn't matter because I'm dead. I'm in heaven. I'll get the clap. Guess what? Bang, it's gone. Because I'm in heaven, my heaven. It's.
You're not going to heaven, lads.
No, I signed that contract years ago, lad.
You went on the X Factor, lads. You went through a few stages. You're not going to heaven, lads. You're part of the industry. You're an industry plant. That's why you're there.
That's it, lad.
You're the face.
That's it. You think I've only got 27 quid in the bank, lad? Fucking be soft, lad. You think I've only got that Peugeot 207 with no fucking wing mirrors? Don't be fucking
No, not at all.
Lad, I am fucking rolling in it. In me head.
I mean, you will
when
be.
I go to heaven.
Yeah.
In the Windy.
Yeah, lad.
No, lad,
heaven.
It was. Sorry, when I go to heaven.
Yeah.
Like it was. Oh, lad, it was insane. But I said to me mate, I was setting up, and my mate come in, and he sort of went. It took him aback. He was like, "Whoa."
The smell.
The smell. Basically. The smell.
Seaside.
It wasn't seaside, lad. Not yet, anyway. They haven't danced yet, do you know what I mean?
And you hadn't sang yet.
And I hadn't sang yet, so obviously there was no wet floors just yet.
Not yet, no.
But obviously I had towels in the boot, just in case. But the smell of cheap perfume.
Oh, yeah.
Cheap perfume. Bifters.
I was going to say fags.
And Buffy. And fags, yeah, the gays, yeah.
No, it's Mother's Day.
Mother's Day is all about perfume, the gays and food, and that's it.
They were in heaven.
They were in heaven in time.
Heaven till 7, lad.
It's heaven till 7, mate.
Never been there in my life.
Ooh, actually.
And no, what's your fucking...
I'm still on the Windy, lad. I'm still on the Windy time frame. Yeah, he got took aback, lad. He was like, lad, how are you going to control all these? These are fucking animals, mate.
Rabid.
Lad, they all wanted the cock. All of them. Every single one. Me ma was in there, lad. She didn't want it, obviously. She's very happy with the situation, but the other 109 of them wanted the cock, lad. It is what it is. And you know what? I haven't even got one big enough to provide it.
To one, never mind many.
Oh, half of one? No. Laura's only 5'2", lads, fine. Any other 5'5", I'm fucked, lad.
You've got a big dick in hair hands.
Oh, in hair hands, mate. Oh my God, lad, it looks like I'm Shaquille O'Neal, mate. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, now.
No, lad, it was unbelievable. It really was. Had me mate's 40th on Saturday. That was good. We just done karaoke all night, really.
It's been hard not to speak today about stuff like this because it's currently like 8:30.
Yeah.
And we've both,
is it 8:30?
Yeah, we've both not spoke today.
All right, yeah.
We've both not spoke about stuff that we wanted to speak about because we wanted to save it.
I didn't want to speak to you at all.
Oh yeah, no, fair enough.
I still don't. I just know that one day it'll be worth it.
Do you know what time it is?
What?
Time for us to check whether that's recording because my head just went,
Jesus Christ,
it's
it is.
Absolutely once an episode, you shall see it. We'll pay someone to do this soon. We'll have someone
listen,
a camera checker, bro. Recording.
Anyone who's watching.
Which is aren't.
But eventually you will. You will. And you're thinking, do you know what? I like these. Love to edit for these, me, and I'm sick of editing. Get involved, man.
Yeah.
Get involved. I'm a boss social media manager, me. Guess what? Love to social media manage for these, if that's what you even call it.
Yeah. You'll
Get
love to
involved,
manage
man.
their socials because
Get
they're
involved.
shit.
Yeah,
We know.
you know.
We know.
We're terrible at socials, mate.
He is. He's fucking horrendous.
Oh.
He shouts at him loads of times. It's not even a joke.
Mate, he shouts at me for nothing. Shouts at me for fuck all.
I haven't posted
Know what I
15
mean?
clips a day. Like, get a
Just
grip.
because his bear doesn't touch his dick for half a day. I
Half
get
a
fucking
day. She's an 8.
Half a year. Sorry.
She's an 8.
She's...
You'd know if you watched Deadpool. It might not even be in Deadpool.
No, probably not.
I don't even know what the context was to it, but it was funny.
Yeah,
It was something about...
It was something about the lifeline.
The helmet or something it was.
Yeah, something
about touching helmet.
I just remember like chapter 12, the trial.
Yeah, you remember the trial.
So
yeah,
you know where that went.
Yeah.
Went
a bit west.
It did go a bit west, but that was good today. That was good today. On
that subject, this or that, Deadpool or Wolverine, lad.
Oh.
A few little segments getting dropped in. Deadpool or Wolverine, this or that.
Every week, this is one of our segments, this or that.
Just a little tiny snippet, Jordan
and again,
combos.
Again, if you've got a this or that, and you want to comment and say, hey, this or that, we'll reply to you, mate.
Yeah, we will. He won't, I will on his
behalf.
No,
lads, I won't, because he'll probably ask me what you reckon, and I'll be like, I'm not asked.
Yeah,
lads.
And I'll shout at him again. And
yeah.
We just go back and forth with that.
We do.
Get to know us, we don't even get on.
No, we don't.
That's why we're sitting so far apart.
Purely for camera.
It's so far apart. It's not through choice. Sorry, it is through choice. This or that, the Deadpool. Deadpool Wolverine.
Right. So there's two answers to these, lad. Two answers here.
Go on.
So
can't be two answers, this or that, not fucking that or that.
I know.
No, this or that. Pick, quick, go.
Wolverine.
It's Wolverine for me, lads. Hands down, it's not even close.
So,
not even close, bro.
Do you know why it was closer for me? Because even though I've seen Wolverine.
You're back in the windy. Fucking hell, Marie. Ian.
Wolverine.
Fucking hell.
She's got testosterone problems.
This is me.
Sorry, Marie, if you've got...
She thinks this is me every night. Fucking hell.
Wolverine, because obviously I've watched them for a lot longer.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, that first... Like, the first two Wolverine films, in my eyes, were some of the best Marvel... cinema, whatever... I've seen, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think they were unbelievable. Is it the first one with his brother with the claws?
You know, that's who we fought in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah,
but
so
that version of him was from X-Men 1 though.
Yeah, so the fella who plays him in Wolverine, the film, is, have you ever seen Ray Donovan?
Yeah, I've seen the first series of it, lad.
Ray Donovan.
Yeah, I was going to say that, and I think I'm sure it's Ray or... Yeah.
Ray Donovan, lad. Yeah. That's one of my favourite series. And so when I seen him in it, I was hooked.
Yeah.
It is.
But yeah, Wolverine for me is definitely from a nostalgia standpoint. Definitely. More from a nostalgia standpoint.
This is why I was a bit closer, because Deadpool. I don't know a lot about Deadpool, lad.
No, I don't.
But he's just, as a standalone, isolated hero, mutant, whatever you want to call him, he's definitely one of the best.
Yeah.
He's got to be top
20. It's a big margin.
Is it?
Yeah. He's not in my top 10. It's not top 10.
Okay.
It can't be top 10.
Okay, fair enough.
Probably name 10 without even thinking, to be fair.
Okay, so all right. So, okay. It's
going to be hard.
While we're on the subject, segue, baby. We'll get better at this.
No, we won't.
No, we won't learn at all. You never do. Segue. Top 5, mate.
Top 5, okay.
Top 5 Marvel characters, dead or alive. I don't even know if there's any dead. So, top 5.
I'm not going to think too much about it. I'm just going to throw the 5.
Just throw the 5 out.
Iron Man, Spider-Man, Wolverine. Let me think.
Jack, play the countdown music for me,
Oh,
please.
no, we can't,
Nice one.
lads. Okay. I'm going to have to go... So, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Wolverine. No, stop putting the fucking music on.
I'm not.
Let's go... Star-Lord. Are you going to put it on? Star-Lord.
Yeah.
And... That's intimidating, that, you know. Like,
So is it Iron Man?
Iron Man, Spider-Man, Star-Lord. Who else did I say? Wolverine.
Yeah.
And...
One more. Oh, he nearly done.
Let's go. I'm just gonna... and Groot. Go ahead. I've dropped the ball, lads. No, I've dropped the ball there, you know.
Oh, you've dropped the ball
I have,
majorly with
lads.
Groot. That's a fucking bad shout there.
No, Groot's boss, lad.
No, Groot is boss. Is just not really
No, he's
bosses
not
in terms of the whole. But, so I'll give you my top 5.
Go ahead.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The Loki. I know.
No,
I just think he's
I'm like,
fucking insane.
Yeah, that's a good shout, yeah. And you haven't seen the Loki series. I don't know what you're missing. He's the best.
I've seen the first
He's
3
the
episodes,
best in
but
the
just
Loki.
didn't carry
He's
it
better in
on.
the Loki series than he is in the fucking movies, lad.
Is he?
Yeah.
So,
Quality. Bold shout, that to be
that
fair.
was fucking disgustingly freezing. So, Spider-Man, Loki. I can't remember his name. So I've got 2 out of Guardians, right? Batista
Yeah.
and the main Chris
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord and
That's
Drax.
what you said, isn't it?
Yeah. Star-Lord and Drax.
Star-Lord and Drax, yeah. Me 5th. I just think Iron Man's a bit of a bellend, me. He's just a bellend, isn't he? He's sound. Like, he's all like, I can fly
Doctor
in that,
Strange could probably be
and
in
I'm
there, to be
dead
fair. I like
hard.
Doctor Strange.
What?
Doctor Strange
No, he's
could
a
probably be in
bellend
there.
as well. I
Yeah.
hate him, lad. Do you know what I like, actually? The little fat Chinese one.
Wong. His
Not
name
his
is
definite
Wong.
name.
It's 100% his name, lad. His name's
We
Wong.
might have had to clip that out.
No.
Then. His name's Wong.
Yeah?
Love Wong, lad. Not my top 5, but I love him. I'm probably going to say Black Panther, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think he's sick.
You've absolutely nearly cried today over Captain America and he's not going in your top 5.
No, he's not.
Oh, wow.
No, he's not.
I thought you were going to say take some out immediately then.
No. The only reason why I cried over him is because there was a chance he was going to be in it. Doesn't mean I don't like him. He's just not in my fucking top 5. You know what I mean? Because let's be honest, bit of a generic boring cunt.
But even that, you just mentioned 5 off the bat there and Deadpool's in your 10. That's why I said 20, lads. It's definitely 20. It's not 10. You can't put Deadpool 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th.
I'll do what I want.
No, you can't.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm not going for top 10. It's too hard. I just about name 5.
No, fuck that, lads. Yeah, that'd be my top 5. All right, who's the best pint?
What?
Out of the whole Marvel universe, who'd be the best to have a pint with?
The best out Thor, lad.
Gotta be
Easy.
yes,
Easy,
lad.
lad.
I knew it'd be Thor.
Thor. It's
Gotta be Thor, innit?
How did Thor hasn't been in my top 5? I don't know. I put Groot in there. I'm disgusting, me. That's vile, that. Vile behaviour.
I don't know.
No, I like Thor from Thor Ragnarok, lad. Quality.
Where he's dead funny.
Yeah.
The first 2 are a bit.
2 are shit. 3rd one's great. 4th one's shit.
Yeah.
Proper hit and miss.
3rd one's
absolute one of the best.
Do you know what?
In my top 5.
I don't see any of his films as shit. I just think that's the best one.
Yeah, well there you go.
You know what I mean?
Good shout.
Thor
1, Thor 2 is shit.
Yeah, it is.
It is shit.
But you know, Natalie Portman and that, you know what I mean?
Well,
just saying.
Yeah.
Fuck that, make Chris Hemsworth. Anyway, yeah, so is it? Yeah, that's my top 5.
Yeah.
See, we say Wolverine.
Nah, he was in man.
Is he wearing man? Probably should be, shouldn't he? Nah, he isn't, because he's a bit of a cunt as well. I think they're all a bit cunts, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry for swearing. Just bleep that out.
No.
No,
I'm not doing none.
no, don't do anything. You haven't got the time.
No. I don't know.
No, I'm looking forward to delving into watching that film today's made me want to go back and watch everything.
Yeah. Fucking how long have you got? If it's anything to do with episode-wise, lad, you'd be flying through it. If I went back and watched them all, I'd done in a week. Judging off the fucking metrics I've been working on.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Jesus.
Honestly, I'll speak to Glado next week and he went, do you know what, lad? I watched back and watched every Marvel movie up until the point of Deadpool 3.
I haven't got a job anymore. But...
Yeah, I haven't got a job anymore. My house is gone, but lad, I had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I am.
Doomsday, Taylor, what's your thoughts? Thoughts on it?
So, my biggest shock, I mean, obviously, apart from the fucking obvious fucking...
Ian McKellen.
No, the one who was sitting there today, Robbie Downey Jr. Yeah. When see, I knew he was in it because I seen that video where he was in the mask and then he goes, and he's all, I'm a big, big gay or whatever, but like, and it was good.
Different mask, same task.
What?
Different mask, same task.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
That's what he was saying.
Well, I didn't know he said that, but you know what, spot on. And when he was sitting there today in the end of the trailer, and all these names though, lad. Obviously, some of them, I fucking don't know who they are. I don't know who they are.
Oh no, I have to definitely. I have to
you
look
got
at
excited
video.
about James Masters, yeah, because of Cyclops. Now get on this. I don't know. I'm a massive Buffy fan, yeah. I'm a massive Buffy fan.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer, not a buffet.
No. I love a Chinese Buffy. All you can eat. And James Masters was there on. No. So I'm a massive Buffy the Vampire Slayer fan, and he fucking he smashes a parkour Spike, lad. Unbelievable, innit? And he's one of my favourite characters. And then you were like, oh, James Masters, way! And I'm like, oh, another Buffy fan, way! You were on about Cyclops,
absolutely Cyclops.
I had no idea he was Cyclops.
And then after Cyclops, he's fucking Sonic's like adopted dad.
Wouldn't know, like, because I like birds.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there it is. The Windy.
Back in the Windy, son.
Back in the Windy.
Yeah. Yeah, so. I can't remember what I was saying about that.
Talking about the chairs. All the name reveals. James Marsden,
yeah.
Spike.
That was the biggest one for me, but just because of, in my head, James Marsden done Buffy and then nothing else. So I've never seen him in anything else. So in my head, it was like, whoa, how's he gone from nothing to that?
I get why. I get why you've not recognised him in the X-Men that you have definitely seen. And it's because he's got the fucking Cyclops glasses on, so you wouldn't notice him anyway. He doesn't take them off. You don't see his eyes, his proper face or anything, do you? So.
Yeah, but I'm going to go and watch that now just for him.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Oh, without a doubt.
Defo, lads.
Hope he starts singing in that. Is your boss singer?
I didn't know that, like.
It's probably not, but...
Oh, sounds. I thought you were going to say he was in the Niggity Showman, you know, but...
He was?
Oh, yeah.
You know Barner fella?
Yeah. Greasy Barnum.
Greasy Barner.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was good. Ian McKellen. Ian McKellen's a shout, lad.
They're definitely killing them off, lads.
Lad, are they already dead?
No,
in real life, of course they are. They're like 97, lad.
They're killing them off. They're bringing them back to kill them off to say, next. Defo.
Lad, listen.
Defo.
Listen. This is now the only time where you see Patrick Stewart in a wheelchair and it fucking means business. Because he can't walk anymore.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
He's old, like.
Lad, he's about 103. But he's a pothead, you know?
Is he?
Yeah.
No wonder he's about 103 then. Fucking he's going to live forever. Never going anywhere, mate.
And that's why I'm going to live in the jam. Yeah, he's a big, massive pothead, lad. Don't get me wrong, he's a massive gay as well.
No, it's Ian McKellen, that. Ian McKellen's the guy.
So is Patrick Stewart.
Is he, yeah?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't think he is.
I think
he's the one that shouted at James Corden on the, remember?
That, lad.
He said,
lad.
We call him fat and that. He said, how are you still alive and all that back to him? That was fucking heavy, that.
No, lad, I'm sorry.
It was heavy, that.
But that was the epitome of British annoyance, that.
Yeah.
Just two men trying to be civil and nice to each other, who just want to say you fucking know, like, know what I mean?
Tune in to episode 10 of this podcast and it'll be a reenactment. Both done, mate. Absolutely done.
10 episodes.
We won't be sat facing each other, we'll be sat away. I'll be talking over there.
Are you messing? I'll be talking to him over there, mate. Yeah, fuck me, mate. Fuck me, what was I saying again? What were we talking about then?
Patrick Hugh being a massive pothead.
Massive pothead, lad. Oh no, the video. Lad. But to be fair, what's his name? James Corden. Corden absolutely schools him in that video, lad.
He absolutely ruins him, lad.
Absolutely ruins him. And that bird, to be fair to her, like, imagine being that bird. Have you seen after it, when the bird's like, well, to be honest, James, I think your belly's dead cute or something like that. And then she goes to him, but I'd rather be told by you all day, and tries to like balance it out between them. And they're both just standing there going, he's like, I'm going to fucking knock this old cunt out. And he's like, this fat cunt's going to die of diabetes soon. Yeah. He's dying before me, and I'm dead, nearly.
It was heavy, like.
But that's what went through my head anyway. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So, okay. So, there's a few things that I want to speak about. And the first thing...
Stop throwing your phone.
No, it's my phone.
So.
The first thing is the derby.
The derby, lads.
Yeah.
We've just been asked, haven't we, what our score predictions were by Tortured Toffee.
Yeah.
And you said...
I said...
2-1, 3-1.
Oh, by the way, little shout out to Tortured Toffee.
No, not shouting him out.
I am.
You're not.
Okay.
Tell who runs this fucking show.
Fucking right.
Tortured Toffee.
Yeah,
Sick.
no, honestly, shout out.
He's a blue. He's got downfalls, he's got flaws. Everyone's got flaws. He's a blue.
Glado.
That's a flaw.
Glado.
What?
His name's Tortured Toffee. Of course he's a blue. No one needs to know he's a blue.
Our name's behind the screen. I'm not sat behind the fucking screen, lad. I am, actually.
You are?
I am. Not right now, I'm not. But I will be.
So, and this is why Lee's on standby.
Okay, he'd probably be sick on a podcast, to be fair.
I know, yeah. Fucking what, just sitting there and listening.
Exactly.
No, so Tortured Toffee put a prediction video together of like other creators or people on TikTok and all that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
called us the Scouse Ant and Deck, by the way.
He called us the Scouse Ant and Deck.
Which one are you?
I mean, does it matter? It's both an insult, isn't it?
No, not really, no.
Did you not reckon?
I thought...
You not reckon they're ugly cunts?
No. Well, fucking... Listen, if we can be that ugly and be minted, lad, I'll take them, chance. Don't worry about it.
I'd rather fucking Stephen Bunton.
Stephen Bunton.
Is that his name?
Yeah, remember? Stephen Bunton and Luke Littler.
Yeah, Stephen Bunton and Luke Littler.
No, I reckon I've got to be Ant because my forehead doesn't stop.
That's very true.
I think that's the only thing I've got.
Yeah, but
I thought of tall.
Tiny.
Yeah, I'm a little bit taller than you by about this much.
Yeah, you are, I suppose. And I'm a little bit wider.
So that's the way it's got to go, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so.
That's the only thing I've got.
So you want to be Ant?
I've got to be Ant.
So you want to be the drunk driver nearly killed his wife?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Go ahead, yeah.
And I'll be the whiter than white fella who's probably got a dodgy hard drive.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, not me. Do you know what I mean? Don't check my hard drive.
Definitely don't check his hard drive.
Don't check my hard drive.
I need him on the podcast.
For the wrong reason, you know what I mean?
I need him on the podcast. Yeah, but no, but you give us...
Scandal! Oh, before we even go any further, mate, massive shout out to the Bootle Arms for sorting us out with this...
Lovely venue.
Like this venue. Look at this.
Oh, beautiful.
Listen, what you don't realise, yeah, is we're used to being in a little fucking box room and I'm touching his leg and I'm touching his ass and I'm necking him and I'm feeling nothing. Do you know why? Because the aesthetics aren't there, mate.
They're not there.
They're not there.
They're not there.
And do you know now when I neck him in a minute? Freedom, mate.
Patreon only.
Yeah, that's behind the paywall.
Yeah, behind the paywall.
But yeah, I want to talk about the derby, lad, because in all honesty, I'm half nervous, even though
what did you say your score prediction was?
So my score prediction, Tortured Toffee. Score prediction 2-1.
2-1.
Salah to score first.
I said 2-2. Sobbo first goal on me. Do you know what the worst was? No, I typed Sobbo first goal and then deleted it and I was like, no, stick to what your gut instinct was to start with.
Yeah.
I went to change it and then thought, what am I doing? I thought of Sobbo, stick to Sobbo, but 2-2. Only because they're in revitalised form, mate. They are under Moyes. They are.
Oh, lad, Look,
you've got to give them it, lad.
You've got to give them the flowers. I'm no bitter red, lad.
No
bitter red at all.
I've done every team with no context with just one word. And Torture Toffee said that he was watching it thinking I was going to say something ridiculous and harsh about Everton, and I didn't. I said revitalised. That was the word I used.
Revitalised, mate.
Revitalised.
Perfect word for them.
Literally.
It's almost like...
They've got that fire lit again, lad.
Yeah, it's almost like... it's weird because, obviously, Moisey was at Preston, wasn't he? And he done what he done at Preston, don't really know. Come to Everton, and he built them from sort of like a 17-16 club on the way to going down, really. And he's built them up. He took them basically as far as he could take them.
Oh, yeah, literally, yeah.
He could never take them past a consistent 5th and 4th. He never could.
No.
Because he didn't have that. He didn't have that jump in him.
No.
And then he goes to
I don't even think it's his jump he never had in him, lad. I think it was the back.
No, they didn't have it.
Yeah, they didn't have it.
They didn't have the jump.
No.
What can he do? He can't perform Miller.
No.
But I feel sorry for him because his next step should have been to dominate football with United.
Yeah.
That should have been his next step.
He just never got a shot at it, lads. He just
never
got his chance, never got a shot.
Fucking Sir Alex, mate. I think Sir Alex done him dirty, you know. And why? Because Sir Alex knew that club was absolutely on its arse.
Yeah.
Was going, and he got out while he could. He got his last little Premier League title. Well done, to be fair, with that team. Last Premier League, I went, fuck off, I'm off. Yeah. Davy Moyes take over, lad, and nearly damaged his career, lad.
Literally, lad. Well, it did damage it. Never nearly, it did.
Well, yeah, there was a renaissance when he went back to West Ham.
Yeah.
But Everton's his club, lad. Innit?
He lived and breathed it, lad. He's went back to it and he's absolutely smashed it there in such a short space of time with the same players that have just struggled to get out of relegation.
Yeah.
Or at least that zone.
And the thing is, what I know they
always
say...
What are they now? Where are they now? 14th, 15th, something
14,
like that?
13,
but a good few fucking
points no, but
above
like
that.
Nowhere near any relegation trouble.
No battle,
it's not like that now.
No, that's gone now.
No, but it's like Moyes has come in and it's like it's almost like it's 2003 again. Lad,
15th on 34.
Yeah,
double relegation. Like Ipswich is 17, Leicester's 17, Southampton's 9. They are safe.
Fine. They're absolutely fine.
Absolutely safe, lads.
Even if they didn't win another game, they're safe.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you know what I mean? But Moyes is going to take Everton where they are now was where they were when he first joined them.
Yeah,
and he's just going to do it again, I think. But it might even be that he takes them a little bit more, lad.
They are
because
3
they have got
points
backing.
Behind United. And
I think they'll finish above
Tottenham,
United.
And 5 behind Tottenham.
They could finish above both.
I know.
They could finish above both. But anyway, let's not fucking... I can't be arsed giving Everton any more flowers.
Sorry, I'm absolutely lying to you. They're level with Tottenham now. They're level with Tottenham and 3 behind United.
Oh yeah, they're finishing above both of them. Both of them, man.
I agree.
But anyway, no more flowers for Everton. Yous are shit.
Yeah.
And one day you'll get relegated and it'll be dead funny. So...
United are about to get beat by Forest as we speak.
Lads,
Wolves
don't even
West
talk
Ham
to me about
and
Forest,
Arsenal
lads.
1-2-1.
And what?
Arsenal 1-2-1 against Fulham.
Oh, the title's on.
Oh, the chase.
Oh, the title's on.
Oh.
Do you know what?
They've got no shot. No shot, mate.
Right, that's it. That's fucking it, lad. See you fucking Arsenal TV, right? I hope you see this. Yous are all a bunch of deluded, horrible, fucking weird bastards. And that's it. That's all I've got to say, lad.
Okay.
Oh,
Prior to all of this, you said I don't want no Twitter beef. No TikTok
I did,
beef.
yeah. I did. No, lad, but no,
your next boxing fight against Arsenal team.
Lad, you messing? That our black fella who started it all, I'll knock him out in the ring, lad.
He's sad, to be fair. He's
the most deluded one.
No, I reckon
I don't like him, mate.
There was another fella that went on.
No, he's not the most deluded one.
He's a pleb, him, lad.
There's a I think he's like an Asian one. He wears a cap. If he was on fire, right?
Fucking hell.
No, I don't care. If he was on fire, I'd walk past him and laugh and go, "Ha, we're gonna win the league," and just walk away. I'd hate him, lad. Honestly, I'm just letting you know. Anyway, rant over.
Yeah, rant over.
Sorry.
You said 2-1. I said 2-2.
Yeah.
A few other creators were saying little 3-1s here and there. Another Red said 1-1 as well. Like we're all a little
close
bit.
scores.
It's close scores, mate. There's no
there's no
Liverpool
tonight either
4-0.
way. No.
No, there's none of that.
It's not going to happen.
It's going to be a tough game, lads.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Have you seen the training? What's apparently going on? The people who've been in training and hard at training for the derby and stuff. Rumour has it that our starting front three might be completely wrong. Are going to be Salah, Gakpo, and Chiesa, and I'll take that.
Okay,
100%.
I'm glad you've mentioned this. So, I don't know whether you've seen Slot's pre-match interview today.
No.
You've seen it? Or press conference, whatever. They mentioned something about Chiesa, and don't get me wrong. There's by no means does he say he's playing tomorrow. He's never going to do that.
No.
I can't remember what he says, but it's just something that he says about him that. And it could be, again, completely wrong. And that could be completely wrong, what you just said.
Definitely, yeah.
But something in my head went, he might be starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you know what? I am all for it,
I'm all about it, lads. I'm all about it.
I'm all for it.
I think he brings a little bit of something that clubs haven't worked out yet.
Yeah.
I think everyone else has been sussed.
Yeah.
Even Salah for the last few games, he's world class. Absolute no doubt in my mind.
Troy Deeney, you're on my list as well, lad. Saying Salah isn't world class just because you scored a fucking pen at Watford in the Championship. Who's arse, lad? Know what I mean? Just because you took your top off and you had your big fucking fat muffin top on. Not arse, lad. Salah's a world-class player. World-class player. And you're not. So anyway.
Absolute TikTok beef everywhere, lad.
Don't give a fuck, lad. Because at the end of the day, lad, these people, just does me head in.
Do you know who absolutely wrecked my head for years?
Gabby Agbon.
Oh my God, lad.
I knew it.
Know, lad.
Is it?
He's a bellend, lad. Yeah.
I knew it, lad.
Bellend.
See you, lad.
I've on the whole, lad.
Lad, it's your turn now.
Lad,
Shout out.
You are a fucking blade.
Yeah, he's a fucking dickhead.
Lad.
Oh, what's up, lad?
No,
Can
lad.
you run it over 20 mile an hour?
No.
Who gives a fuck, lad?
Do you know what the one that got me was? It was the one where it'd pop up, like, it'd literally pop up, let's say striker-wise, it'd go Suarez, or as you Troy Deeney, and he'd go, I'm going to go Deeney.
Yeah, because he's a striker. Not that he's from
but it was that blatantly fucking stupid, and it was almost as if he was doing it because it would have done well on socials. Yeah. That's all it was for.
He's doing it for clicks.
Absolutely.
Like I've just done that then.
Blade.
I love Troy Deeney.
But lad, honestly, how did you know, lad? I said he's done me head and you like, Gabby Agbon, lad.
I knew because I have the same
the
fire of, I have the same fire of hatred for that little twat, lad.
Absolute blame, mate, honestly.
Lad, if it was the choice to save him or a fucking radicalised terrorist, I'm saving the terrorist, lad. And do you know why I'm saving the terrorist? Because you save Gabby Agbon and he's free to walk around doing talk sport and chat utter shit. You save the terrorist, you pass him off to the FBI, and there's one less terrorist in this world, mate. And that's why I'd save the terrorist.
That was an interesting save, lad. I can't lie to you. That was good, that.
I know.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm making the world a better place.
Yeah.
Gabby Agbon, burned to a crisp. No more talk sport. Terrorist in jail, not doing anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Better place, mate.
Yeah.
I'm here all week.
We're not.
We're getting cancelled after this.
Done.
No, but so all
to be fair, a lot of comments are going to say they hate him as well because he is a fucking blade.
He is a blade.
He's
an absolute blade. No, but I do think in all seriousness, tomorrow's going to be a tough game. I just think we've got enough to get over the line.
To get over the line tomorrow, it's going to be one of them games where leading up to half time, we're going to be drawing, and it's going to have to be a last 10-15 minute winner. Either way. Or a pen, or something that gets over the line is going to be controversial. It's not going to be a battering. It's going to be a controversial. Shouldn't have been a pen anyway. Okay. Or fucking that was never a red. There's always something like that in the games, lads.
Can I ask you this then?
Go ahead.
So, obviously, because your prediction was 2-2, wasn't it? Which is honestly, it's probably one of the most valid predictions. Because one-off game between Liverpool and Everton.
Because I couldn't not put it after fucking saying it. Like.
A fucking hypocrite then, aren't you?
Yeah,
like that Gabby cunt. In your head, when you said 2-2, how's it playing out, lad? Because I know how 2-1's playing out for me. How's 2-2 playing out for you? So
it's not going to be like the last game.
are we winning and they're equalising, or are they winning? We're equal?
I think we're getting beat, lad. I think we're getting beat,
and then we
come back. I wouldn't surprise me if it's 2-0 to them as well, lads. I think 2-0 to them, and then we come back into the game.
Okay.
Sounds nuts. That's
like a game of 2 halves.
Yeah,
sort of
but
thing.
it's not. It's not a we're winning 2-0 and they come back into it like last time with Tarkovsky's
Do you
goal.
think it's just toe to toe?
Do you
think they're gonna go for it?
I think they're going to give it everything. We're going to have the same... It almost feels like we're playing with a little bit of an ego at the moment. And we're a little bit lackluster. And I think we're going to go into this the same. I think we're going to go into it with this little... It's almost like the whole transfer rumour saga is starting to grow and consume a little bit of our fucking game.
Do you think a little bit like the Jürgen thing last season? At first, we went on this run.
Yeah, it was fine, and then it just started crack showing and that.
The cracks,
and it feels like that now.
Yeah.
We were playing phenomenal, and no one was asked about the transfer rumours, and no one was asked who's going in. And now it's all of a sudden.
Slip a little bit.
It's all of a sudden now, lads. It's this massive thing in the room now.
Yeah.
Every single interview, are you signing the contract? You signed it to Virgin Mo. Signing it. It's just took over the game.
Every interview with Slot, lads.
Took over the game.
It has.
So that's...
Well, the worst thing about it now is that... The worst thing about it now is that and this is going to start grating on me now, and I know it's going to grate on you. Every single game now till the end of the season, because we've pretty much got nothing to play for now. The league is pretty much done.
Yeah.
No one's even going to talk about the league now.
No.
Until it's done. It's all going to be, when's Trent going to Real? What's going on? Has he signed the contract? Do you know how much he's on? I don't even think it's going to be about Salah and Van Dijk.
No, I think it will. I was going to say the opposite. I think it's then going to go straight to... It's almost going to go... All right, so
it's Trent started and then it's going to lead into them.
No, it's almost going to go, well, we kind of all know Trent's going now. So what about you two? And it's just going to switch straight onto, so what about you two?
Yeah, you could be right again. Yeah.
We don't want to talk about Trent no more because we know he's going. So what about you two? Like... I hate the transfer. Have you seen the transfer window bullshit they're doing as well, by the way? Have you seen what they're doing because of the Club World Cup?
No.
They're opening the transfer window on... I'm not going to... I'll have a look, actually, and find out exact dates. They're opening the transfer window at something like... Hang on. Hang on. I'll tell you now, lads.
Great podcasting this, by the way.
Hey, listen.
Unbelievable.
What do you want me to do? Get it wrong or get it right? The window will
Don't
open.
care.
The window will open on Sunday, June the 1st, and shut Tuesday, June the 10th, and then it will reopen on June the 16th, and go till September the 1st. Do you know why?
Why?
So teams that are in the Club World Cup can get a few extra players in before the tournament starts. It's wank, lads. It's a load of shit.
That is bollocks.
Just open it on June the 1st and leave it open. Why are you shutting it on the 10th and open it again on the 16th?
It doesn't even make sense, lad, because not every team in the world is in the Club World Cup.
Not every team have got the same transfer window anymore, have they? They did at one point, but then they changed it where they could still go for 2 weeks after ours had shut and that.
Spain can still go for a week after us.
That's what I mean. And then with that, the Club World Cup, the people who were in it, the likes of Chelsea, who are shite now, but they were Champions League winners 4 years ago or something like that, or however it works out, I don't know, I can't remember.
Yeah.
And the winner of the Club World Cup gets 100 mil now. And that's why they're saying it's a really, really serious cup now. You can win 100 mil. You're getting near enough at 100 mil for the fucking Champions League and now this Club World Cup.
Yeah.
Lads,
I think it's too much footy.
It's a full tournament though. It's not like when we went to it and we had 3 games and won it. It's a full 50-team tournament, lads.
I know Chelsea are in it.
Yeah, no, Chelsea, Napoli,
City.
Fucking... It's a full tournament over the summer. Why?
That's too much football, you know.
Stupid, mate.
It's
stupid.
too much
I watched
football.
Goldbridge's video on it, lad, talking about it, and it's just stupid. It's pathetic, lad. I don't...
Well, it's like when, Rodri, Man City, just before he got injured, I don't know whether you've seen it, he released an interview and he was basically speaking out on behalf of footballers of we play too much football.
And then he got a serious injury just after that.
And then he gets a fucking season-ending injury. And it obviously it wasn't like this, but it almost looked like he was going, see.
Oh no, of course. Yeah.
Look what are you going to do now?
Yeah.
Now you haven't got me.
Nothing's going to change. Nothing will change. Too much money in it for anyone to be asked.
About one player? Fuck off.
No, Roger, everyone could get injured and you'd say you've got a fucking squad, haven't you?
Yeah.
Got a bench, haven't you?
Got a full squad.
Got a fucking youth team, haven't you?
You've just won 100 million by some new players.
Honestly.
Because if what's going to end up happening, and it's the only way to supplement this many games, is the way like Chelsea have got a squad of like 45. It's the only way you're going to be able to supplement this many games, lad.
Oh no, it is, yeah. Yeah.
Having a bigger squad.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny, it's like Slot said, we're the only league where you don't have a 23-man squad going to the game. We have a 20.
Yeah.
So we've only got 9 subs. Obviously, you only use 5. But he says, you're looking at the young lads who train hard every day, or players coming back into contention from injuries. They're not getting in that squad.
No.
Because there's only 20, and who am I going to take out? So these lads are missing out. Whereas in Europe, it's 23. So even if them kids aren't going to be...
They still got the experience of it.
Still got the experience, or the injured players coming back.
What happens when you do have to call upon them players to take to tournaments, and they've never had a game for us, but then we're expecting them to
play 3 games a season apart from these tournaments.
Bang, it's crazy.
In all honesty, mate.
Crazy.
In all honesty, if it's me, my club, you go, say like us, say we were in this Club World Cup, right? We're winning the league this year. There's what, 150 mil?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we go, well, we've already got about 250 saved up over the last 2 or 3 years because we haven't spent a penny 2 years. Apart from Chiesa, obviously.
Yeah, it's 10 mil though.
But that was supplemented by players outgoing.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter. So, if we were in that, I'd go, yeah, sound. See all these under-21s and players who haven't played, like Joey Gomez, who are coming back to full fitness. Yous are going to go and play the World Cup, the Club World Cup. Yous go on holiday.
Look at what happened last time, lad. Look at what happened last time we had the Club World Cup and we were in it. And we had, I'm sure it was a Carabao Cup game or an FA Cup
the Villa game?
With, no, I think it was Arsenal, because we played like it was a 5-5 game. I'm sure it was that one, I'm not sure though. But over the December, we had half of our club in some random ass country doing the Club World Cup.
Yeah,
and
we did.
Half of them
it was
still play in the fucking Carabao or the Prem, whichever one it was. But it was
the Carabao. And it was either against Villa or Arsenal. Yeah. And we literally played kids.
Yeah, literally.
All
but they got
the kids.
berated for playing the kids because we don't take the competition seriously.
Our under-21s manager had to come in and out the fort like his Klopp's in fucking China or something.
I know. If that's not saying too much football, what is?
And Klopp used to always, and I know he sounds like a moan and he droned on about the
schedules.
We got like schedules after
half 12 after every international break without fail.
We were killed with that.
No, weren't that, lad?
We were killed with it.
The statistics around it at one point might be completely off. Say it was we had 12 half 12 kickoffs, right? In the past 4 years, for example, we had 12. Next behind us was Chelsea with 3. That's not close, mate.
That's not even close, lad.
If it was 9 and 12, you go, all right, you've got the dodgy end of a stick there.
Dodgy end of a stick, but it's still fair.
And then the second was
3. That is disgusting, lad.
Tell me that he's not a motive there, lad.
And it's,
have we just drawn a short straw? No, not that many times, no.
So you look at the other side of it and you go, well, okay, Liverpool are a blockbuster team that should be on telly.
Yeah.
Right? Now, so you got to look at it from behind the scenes of, okay, Sky Sports want Liverpool.
Yeah.
Versus
Villa, Everton, whatever.
Yeah, right. Because it's a big game.
Yeah.
There's also a City and Man U game going on that day.
Yeah.
There's only one slot to fill. One of them's got to go half 12, but for some reason, it was always us.
Yeah.
We always went on to TNT.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they should lift this fucking
Lad,
stupid
the blackout.
band, the blackout, the 3 o'clock blackout. Lift it.
Stupid, lad.
There's no need for it. There's just no need for it.
Do you think that fans won't go to the ground to watch the match?
Lad. It's absolute. It's
Why?
absolute. Do you know the reason why fans will stop going to the grounds? Because teams are too fucking commercialised. That's why fans will. Because the ticket prices are going up.
Ticket prices
because
an arm and a leg, mate.
Because the fucking business owners
It'll
rather have the Norwegians coming over.
To go and watch a game with my family.
Yeah.
3 or 4 ton. Imagine doing that. But 3 times, 2/3 times per week.
Per week.
Like,
well, but as a business, the owners would rather a big Norwegian family come over, spend $4,000 in 2 days on everything.
Yeah.
Rather than me and you going and spending like 200 quid for a ticket.
Yeah.
They would.
Of course.
Because guess what? More money.
Business, yeah.
And guess what they do as well? What we don't do? We don't go to the Liverpool shop, lad, and buy all kinds of merch and this, that and the other.
No.
Buy merch
it's
for
not
your
a
mates back home and all that.
No, it's not a once in a lifetime trip for us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But we have people doing that from all over the world. So I get it. I do get it.
I do get it, like.
But it's, I don't know, lad. It's, I know we fucking absolutely went off on a tangent there, talking about the derby, but yeah, it's fucking nuts, lad. It is nuts. But I'll just say one thing. We're going to win the league.
We are. It's just the league, though.
Oh, no, because we're winning it. It's just the league, lad. It's just the league. Know what I mean?
All we've got left to win is just the league.
Our team's absolutely fell off now because we lost the final and lost against one of the most informed teams in the world right now. No, mate, we fell off.
Yeah.
We've absolutely
Arsenal's
fell
to
off.
lose now.
It is Arsenal's to lose, lad. All they have to do is win the next 9 games very, 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 very comfortably.
And we've got to lose all of
Don't
ours.
concede the goal. We've got to lose every single one by at least 2 goals. No, that's well doable,
It's in their hands, mate.
It's in their hands, of course it is. Arteta's got a plan, and he'll fucking fuck up. This is what I'm saying about you deluded, horrible bastards. Even. Right. Listen, lad. You watch the
overlap.
fan debate.
Yeah, fan debate. I haven't seen it for a while, though. But go on, spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to ask you a question.
Oh, go on.
Have you ever watched it and said to yourself, that Arsenal fan speaking sense?
No. No, I haven't.
Do you know how many Arsenal representatives have been on
like
there?
5 or 6 different people.
And why do you think that is, lad?
One of them at one point like was an utter arsehole. I don't know who it was, but he was arguing at one point about. He had no argument and was just going, and Carragher was schooling him.
I know exactly who you mean.
And he's schooling him.
Yeah.
He's only had the old setup, it looked like a Jeremy Kyle speech.
Yeah.
And everything he said, Carragher's going, no, it isn't though, because of this, and this. And he's like, no, it is though. And he just, it was so. There was no argument there.
No.
There was no argument, lad, and he was adamant of something that cannot happen.
I don't
Whatever
get.
it was bullshit.
The
woman who was on it does me tits in. Our woman Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
She does me tits in, I'm sorry, but she annoys me.
She's the one that my egg goes to when I think of how much I hate Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
Because she didn't have a fucking clue.
No,
and I'm not saying that because she's a woman.
I know.
Because guess what?
She hasn't got a clue.
One of the best things I have ever seen happened on the fan debate, and it was from a woman, the Bolton fan.
Stumpeg, lad.
What's her name?
Stumpeg.
Stumpeg, is that her name?
And all that, mate. Yeah.
Lads,
with Rory, absolutely destroyed him, lad.
Absolutely destroyed Rory. Like, literally.
She's boss here, lad. Her YouTube channel's fantastic.
Lad, made his ass looking like a chewed orange, lad. Honestly, it was... She schooled him.
She just ruined him, lad.
She did ruin him.
Saying,
it's not about being a woman.
He's not like Beckham and that. Didn't he?
Yeah.
She went, he's what's she say? Something like he's 3 assists behind Beckham.
Yeah.
And he just went...
The fact that she knew that,
she's intelligent.
She's on the ball,
she goes around all like lower league grounds and shines a light on everything to do with lower league football and stuff. And she'll go to a ground that's worn to bits, and she'll do a full-on like documentary style video based around that club. And that's phenomenal. That she does 500,000 to 1 million views a video, mate. She's fucking, and she does everything herself. Everything herself though. There isn't no cameraman with her or anything like that. And Ma films it half the time, she said. It's just there, and a Ma, and she'll go on travelling down to there. She doesn't even get in the ground. She's got like a camera in between the bars of the gate and that, lad. Proper down to fucking earth videos, but the bang, lad, boss. Very intelligent.
Here's us with a proper setup and everything. Why?
But shit.
Why don't we just do the podcast like this? The whole thing.
Because we haven't got her intelligence. Okay, no, she's quality, mate. And it might be there's a Liverpool girl who was going on there as well, who talked sense. Two.
There was a blonde one.
Yeah, the blonde one's, I'm sure her name's Abigail or something. She sells art, doesn't she? Liverpool art that she paints herself and that.
I think she's also on one of the Blood Red podcasts. Do you ever listen to them?
No.
So the Blood Red's like an umbrella and it's all different Liverpool podcasts basically. Sure, she's on one of them. But yeah, she's brilliant. She knows it. She knows a lot.
Yeah, and he was a dark hair girl as well, weren't he?
The dark haired one was good as well.
Quality.
But I mean, I feel like we're getting a bit down a rabbit hole at the moment.
Oh, that's a shit segue. That we've got a segment called Down a Rabbit Hole. He brings it up because I sit there at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, in the rabbit of rabbit holes, if you will. My God. Last night I'm watching. Are you ready for this?
No, I'm not finished.
Oh, go on.
So, as you say, segment called Down the Rabbit Hole. Now, the reason why I really want to do this segment is because, and I can tell you this now.
Go on.
Until you ask Lado something, he tells you fuck all.
Oh, absolutely not.
Right?
Absolutely not.
I have to literally, and this is my partner now. This is who I'm going to be making money with for hopefully the rest of me fucking days, right? And I have to absolutely squeeze the life out of him just to get him to tell me what's been going on this week.
If he says, how's your day been, how's your week been, I go,
fine, yeah, it's been
that's
fine.
That's it, nothing else. And
honestly, he could have nearly had a heart attack and died. He's been in hospital, he's done this stuff.
Not tell him.
Absolutely fine.
Don't speak to anyone about it. Don't down a rabbit hole, lads. Are you ready? Last night, looking into videos about utopias. Perfect worlds, lads. Worlds that are perfect, and if they were perfect in every single way, or if you could make things go away by taking a drug or a tablet. And it's a bit like these, what was it called, like Suburbia or something like that. There was a series, and long story short, as I'm listening to it, it was like, yeah, everything's great and all the wives are robots, but they're all robots because the husbands have got to kill all the wives and just replace them with robots and all this, and it's a perfect suburban life and everything like that.
I tell you what, I'd take that.
Until it's not, and everything's just like, so our world right now, where it's got all its flaws, was once a utopia. Everything was perfect. There was no war.
Until women came?
No, just until we, just until we decided to not have it perfect anymore and get greedy. And so
imagine that.
But the Egyptians' worlds were perfect.
Yeah.
They extincted themselves, lad, if you will. That's not even a word. But they become like
fact check that. I don't know if that's a word.
They would have been perfect at one stage. They had a utopia. Everything was fantastic to them. It was fantastic to them.
But does that not mean that we've had a utopia?
No, we have now, technically. You turn around now and go, we've got information at our fingertips, we've got all the money we want to make in the world and everything like that.
So would you class this as utopia?
But in 20 years' time, we'll say, fuck, I remember what it was like back in the day when you had to do that. We already do it now. Remember 1990 when everyone was scraping for dough and that because of Margaret Thatcher and blah, blah.
Yeah.
So this utopia that we've got now, which
remember
is
when we only had a fucking Siemens, lad, with an orange screen? What, lad? Utopia.
No, can you, lads?
Exactly.
Can you remember your ma wouldn't let you get an ice cream? She had choc ices in the freezer.
Yeah, lad.
Well, now you can get any ice cream you want, but you get one and say it's not even that nice.
Anne. She weren't even. There was times when she was lying to me, lad.
Yeah.
She said there's choc ices, and I was like, ooh, guess what? Love a choc ice, me. Do you know when I go in the freezer? No choc ices, lad.
Ice cream man just drove off.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
I can hear him in the distance.
Yeah.
It's not Harry Potter, but you know what I mean.
But I get it, yeah.
I look in there, no choc ice. Guess what there is? Shitty block of glories, mate. Hate them. Remember them?
I do. Like, they were a million times better than the fucking choc ice. Can you remember screwballs? I hated screwballs, me, lad. Screwballs,
No,
mate.
that's what I'm on about. Screwballs, little
chewy in the bottom,
with
lads.
the chewy at the bottom.
Chewy tasted like shite.
Don't laugh,
after
'cause
1 second.
That chewy got booted at someone's window every time. It is what it is, lad. She'd say there's chalk ices in the freezer, and it weren't Knickerbocker Glories because I like them. It was Screwballs,
I was going to say
mate.
you were posh. Knickerbocker Glories, mate.
Oh, I never had
Screwballs.
Glories, lads.
I used to like push-ups though.
What?
The fucking push-up ones, lads, in a plastic like tube.
Only because it's fucking shaped like a dick, you big
Well, I used to suck the end off it like no one.
Oh, same, lad.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
same,
No,
lad.
but lads, that rabbit hole, and are you ready for the one that I told you about, which I sort of poked at you?
This is what?
No, this is heavy. I already knew that this was a thing that was going around. I already knew that people like talking like fucking however many years ago were saying there's potential for this, and Kanye West is big on it as well. Kanye West tweeted recently they killed that boy from Lincoln Park. Right? Now, Jamie Bennington, years ago, was trying to prove that Chester Bennington didn't commit.
Who's Jamie Bennington? Is that his brother?
Chester Bennington's son.
His son.
He was trying to say years ago that he wasn't. He was thingied off him. He was killed.
His son was saying that?
Yeah, years ago, and no one had listened to him. And he's just come out again now and said, I'm going to investigate and prove that he didn't and that he was done. And Kanye's tweeted out fucking, they killed that boy, but he didn't put Lincoln, Linkin. He put Lincoln, Lincoln, as in like the Lincoln Memorial and shit. But they killed that boy from Lincoln Park, is what they put, what he's put out. He's big on saying that he's a bigger power, like an Illuminati style shit.
Yeah.
But he's come out and said that Jamie's trying to prove it and has been for years. And it's all because apparently he was about to go and release and leak everything to do with like fucking child trafficking and everything like that, mate. And then done. And then Chris Cornell the year before was the same. They say Paul Walker was in on that as well. And that's why
he fucked up. Oh,
it's a heavy conspiracy, lad, and down that rabbit hole. I haven't delved down that rabbit hole yet. I seen one TikTok about Jamie Thingy saying it, like Jamie Bennington, and was like, and all the comments Joe someone is his real dad, meaning is not Jamie's, is Chester's real dad is X, whoever it is, look into him, and then he's apparently dead, corrupt and everything, or he made him do horrendous things as a kid and all that, lads. It's fucking, I'm going to delve down that rabbit hole, but it's a heavy one.
Oh, it's stay tuned for that, mate. That's getting...
What? Like,
you
know about it. You have got thoughts about it.
I'm sorry, but you need to delve in, and next week, lad, I want to hear more about that.
I need to delve in. Next week, I won't be here. I'll be one of the ones that...
You'll be getting watched on TikTok.
I just decided that to take me own... Yeah, no, I didn't. I'm putting it on record now. I'm not on the edge. Yeah. I'm not going to do anything to myself. So when I end up not here next week...
Are you messing? You're going to be ringing me going, Tomo, are you outside ours? No, not yet, lad. Lad, just drive past. There's a black SUV sitting outside my house.
I'll be saying, these are fucking silver Peugeot outside waiting for me, lad. Is it you? What do you mean, no?
Nah, lad, I'm in my Mars. Shit, lad.
They've gone on to me, that he is there. No, lads.
But, well, so...
Whistleblowing,
lad.
Gets cut down, lads. Like.
So, I love the fact that you've brought this up because there was a period of time where I fucking deep dived into all that, lad. So basically, when I was in college, we done a play around JFK and the murder of JFK, and we all know that that's a massive conspiracy.
Oh yeah,
we know that.
Yeah.
But that I had to research that because I was playing JFK myself. Flex. And
Flex, I got shot in the air.
I got shot in the air and sang like a fucking angel.
You sat in the back of a car and got shot.
I did, yeah. But you know what? I took him off to a T. You ready? I'll do it right now. You ready? Hey, fuck off. Absolute awesome.
And that's at JFK.
Exactly, lad. Jackie's like that on the back of me head. That's his wife, just in case you didn't know.
He did do his research.
But I did, yeah. I did fucking too much, lad. Too much, lad. Because do you know what happened to me? I didn't just start doing research on that. I was like, hey, I love Tupac. Tupac's not dead.
Oh, yeah.
and I went down, Robert, lad.
The Michael Jackson one gets me, lad, where there's a fella called Dave after Michael Jackson died.
Dave,
Looked like he had plastic surgery and a burnt face and that. No, lad. Nah.
No.
Plastic surgery, Michael Jackson out the picture, it doesn't exist anymore, gets to go live his life as Dave. All that.
Yeah.
No, lads. No. Yeah, rabbit holes, mate.
No, they are dead. They're all dead.
Yeah.
Except Elvis, he's definitely still going somewhere.
Yeah.
He won't die. He's like a fucking cockroach, him, lad. But no, he is probably in Thailand, just trafficking kids, lad. He is what. Lad, he married someone at 14. What? Tell me I'm wrong.
Another rabbit hole I seen a clip the other day that someone was talking about the fact that one of the main victims of Epstein Island has just been hit by a bus.
Oh, what a fucking weird coincidence this world is, mate.
Wow, mate.
Wow. What, just about to blow the whistle, was you? Here's the fucking 21.
Yeah. Any rabbit holes you know about or you want us to jump down next?
Oh, mate, if you've got any rabbit holes, let us know, because I promise you now, we've got them brains that if we're interested in it, we'll go down it and discuss it. Probably to our own demise, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So, keep me updated about this Chester, whatever, Bennington. That's interesting.
Linkin Park's one of my favourite bands of all time, lad. It's not my number one band of all time, by far.
Is it?
100%, lad, yeah.
Might be a little music reaction to it.
Dave just released a new song about 2 or 3 days ago. I've listened to it and it's a fucking belter, lad.
Why didn't you react to it?
What? Because I was listening to it with Louise and the kids, lad.
Why didn't you react to it?
I know,
fuck them, lad. It's your job.
It is. Good point. Mr. Sick there.
It's not. We're not monetising. Not yet.
Yeah.
No, definitely look into that, lad. Do you know what I mean? But there's loads, isn't there? I mean,
yeah.
As much as you want to believe, like, lad, 90% of the shit that comes out's absolute bullshit. I heard one that, get on this, lad. I don't know whether you've heard it, but I was working with some woman, right, and she was lovely. I'm not going to say her name. No, I want to, but I won't. And she was the most conspiracy theorist cunt ever.
We've got a segment called Down the Rabbit Hole, and she's a conspiracist cunt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Well, she might watch this and go, "That was about me." Yeah, it's about you, mate. So she had all the COVID stuff when it was all going on, and obviously, like I had a bear who was literally dying of it at that time. Right,
but it's all fake.
She was in hospital, almost dead. She's watching. She must have watched about 4 or 5 people around her die of COVID.
Yeah.
And I had this woman, like, oh, it's all fake. It's a this. It's a hoax. It's a this. The chip and the this and the vaccine and the this and the that. And all that.
They're not tracking you, Barbara girl. You're working Morrison's. They're not asked.
Listen, Tracy. What I'm going to say to you now is that. Even if you're flicking your bean on your camera to some 60-year-old man, someone from the CIA is not watching that and going, we need to watch here.
No, they're watching it like
what
this.
They're doing? No, they're not, mate. You want to see it?
Well.
They're going, nope, and swiping away.
Yeah.
They're coming off the phone.
Yeah.
Or the computer. I mean, they're not sitting there, are they? They're not all sitting in this big warehouse just on phones, just going, right, he's a terrorist, lad. Yeah, you're going to have to send the boys on there, lad. Yeah, oh, hang on. Fucking hell, Barbara's killing Jeff. Jesus Christ, get someone out.
She's flicking a bean to some 60-year-old fella, get the SWAT out. Get the fucking SWAT out.
Go ahead,
not watching you.
Go ahead, girl, get a SWAT out.
Yeah, they're not asked what you're doing.
They're not asked. They're not.
No. They've got too much. They've got their own bills to pay. As you said to me once upon a time.
Exactly.
No one's asked.
No one's asked, mate. Everyone's got the bills to pay.
No.
But look, the worst thing she ever said to me, it boils me blood to this day, lad. Because...
You've been very angry this podcast.
Yeah, listen, lad, I've waited 5 years for a podcast.
Yeah.
And now it's here, everything's coming out, lad.
Yeah.
And honestly, you're going to see a lot more because I've got a lot to say. She literally told me that, now, this woman who I'm about to say, who, by the way, I think's fit as fuck, right? Not, you know, in a sense of I'm getting married and I'll never do anything to cheat, but she's an attractive woman. She told me that, and this was with certainty in her fucking voice and confidence that made me angry. Barack Obama is a massive gay.
Okay.
Okay. Michelle Obama used to be a man called Kevin.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
There was a picture of Barack Obama, some white fella, let's call him Steve,
Yeah.
and Michelle. Right. Or Michelle.
Yeah.
It was just some black fella.
Yeah, and she's just...
But apparently that's
That
Michelle.
was Michelle. Right.
Apparently. And all these little conspiracy fucking...
I've never heard anything like that out of them.
Stupid fucking, like, what's it eating fucking
get
wife from
Get her
wearing...
on. Get her on. She needs to be here and
I don't know where she
needs to go
is.
down the rabbit hole with us, lad.
No.
She sounds like she's been down some rabbit holes.
Honestly, she'd get us some views, to be fair, because she's deluded, lad.
Fucking hell.
But what I will say is she used to make the best ham and cheese butties ever, and I know that's fat to say.
No, it's not fat to say that. That was made with babies, though. Fucking hell.
Speaking of burning bodies, lad, I watched my first cremation, you know.
What do you mean, watched?
Watched the cremation happen, lad. Took a turn, lad. Yeah.
It's mad that I can't even...
Kid was alive as well.
Oh my God, lad, they went fucking dark. What's that?
Yeah.
Did they burn the coffin? They don't, do they?
So...
I know,
Right.
Disclose this information. Right, yeah, I'll tell you my thing on it anyway, right?
Okay, you go.
Right, you ready? The coffin goes behind the curtain. It gets, like, hoisted, like, goes across the little runners behind the curtain, goes into the back room, right?
And then whatever happens.
No. They don't burn the coffin because there's not enough wood in the world to just keep making coffins. That coffin goes back to somewhere that they can resell again. That coffin goes back somewhere. How does it burn the metal handles and all that bollocks? They don't burn the coffin.
That out, lad.
Works the metal handle, they take the handles off and then just burn the box.
No. So,
No.
put it in as is. As far as I know, anyway.
Yeah.
They can't reuse the coffins, and the reason why, because coffins have got nameplates on that have been drilled in.
Right.
They've got handles that have been drilled in.
Yeah.
Coffins come just as a box. They don't come with the handles on and that.
Yeah.
But put them on yourself.
Yeah.
They've got all the lining in, so they've been stapled, and then they've got knocked in and out of the car and the this and the that.
Right, okay, yeah.
They can't be reused, lads. Do you know what I mean? So, as far as I know, what happens is, unless they get broke down and recycled, I don't know.
Yeah.
But as far as I know, they go in with the coffin. I didn't see him put it in. I just looked as it was in there. But it did look like the coffin, because the coffin was like burning. But lad, so goes in, burns. And when I looked in, honestly, it just looked like a slab of lamb. Just burning. Wow. It was
eerie, that mate.
Oh, it was horrible.
Yeah.
And then what happens is, heavy this, I know, I'm sorry. But this is just part of my job. I driver for funerals, whatever. Anyway.
Ambulance are dead.
Basically, I take people to the death and I let the family see it.
Reaper.
Yeah. I basically kill people so that our funeral directors get more money, because that means more people killed, more funerals, more money for me, more money for them, and I get to have my kill fix, and that is what it is. Yeah. But so I was watching this this cremation, and like it was only through a little gap, like that big, so like maybe the size of the lens, right? But it's weird, lad, because like the fire's everywhere, like it's like that, the fire, but you can see what's burning. And then the lad who I was working with at the time, he's seen it loads of times, he's been doing it for years. And I said, so what's the process after this? He said, so what they do, they let it burn, take all the big bits out, throw it, burn. When it's just the bones, they put the bones into like a bucket, and then tip the bucket into this like incinerator thing that crushes the bones, and that's where the ashes come from. Right. Everything else that's big just gets moved.
No, you know what? Even that, I did never think to
fucking
myself.
sick, that lad.
I didn't even think to myself with the bones not burning, lad. I thought burnt
They
into
don't
ash.
burn, lads, no.
I thought burnt into ash.
Yeah.
Ash.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not just like the body doesn't just like disintegrate, and you've got this perfect skeleton just lying there. Like some of the more brittle bones or the littler bones will
No, but he's still just a charred skeleton that they have to pull out of there.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
That's
without a doubt, yeah. Without a doubt. Lad, lad, is it wrong that I felt hungry?
Yeah.
Is
What
it?
does it smell like?
What? Can't smell it.
Can't, you know.
If it smelled, it'd probably be sick.
Yeah.
But it just looked like a fucking joint of lamb, lad. I was like, I want a roast now.
It's proper strange scenario, that.
Innit?
Oh, I know.
Innit? It is, lad. It's fucked.
Yeah. The existential of that, lad, strange.
Speaking of which, Existence will be out soon when he pulls his finger out.
Hey, he is out.
On TikTok and that. So that.
Thinking about that burning body, I know. I'd say, what did they said they shut at 10:45, or they start thinking at 11:15, didn't they?
Right, okay, so
I think,
yeah, something like that.
A quick fire, do you reckon?
Yeah, so I've enjoyed today. Have you?
I have, lad, yeah.
I've enjoyed today.
We'll get better at this.
Yeah, we'll get better at this. But you know what? It's just two lads talking. Why not? But I've got some quick fire questions for you, lad, to round us out.
Okay.
Okay. Now, in time, when you start fucking giving us what we deserve in terms of subscribers and that, we'll be able to pay for the right software so we can put little fancy effects and everything on these little bits. But for now, I'm just going to do this. Quick fire questions. That's it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, welcome to Quick Fire Questions with me, Tomo, and this knobhead. So, quick fire.
Okay.
You've got to answer. Mm-hmm. There's no thinking.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Who would you rather neck, Elton John or Jeffrey Dahmer?
Elton John.
That was too quick. Okay, I'm going to ask you why in a minute. Who would you rather have scrub your back, Nelson Mandela?
Right.
Or Vinnie Jones?
Vinnie Jones.
It's got to be Vinnie Jones because the vigorous fucking way to scrub your back, lad. Yeah. You'll never you'll have a smooth back for days.
Yeah.
Right? If you had to share a single twin bed with Rikishi or Fat Bastard.
A single twin bed?
Yeah.
Right.
A single bed.
Yeah.
I got that fucking wrong. If you had to share a single bed, I'm going to go for it. If you had to share a single twin bed, you know what I mean, with either Rikishi or Fat Bastard from Austin Powers, who would it be? Either way, you're not getting it.
Rikishi the wrestler?
Yeah.
Rikishi.
Really, yeah?
Yeah.
I would have went for Austin Powers, Fat Bastard.
No, lads.
He's always got food on him, so you'll never go hungry.
Lad,
and plus, he's got an amazing Scottish accent.
No.
Rikishi's just going to put his ass in your face.
I know, but...
Do you like that?
No, just... No.
Big ass?
I went straight for, like, bed sores and sweat on Fat Bastard compared to Rikishi.
Oh, yeah, Rikishi looks a bit more smooth and a bit clean, doesn't he?
Yeah,
no, I get you.
That's where I went to that.
No, I get you. Okay. Now, this doesn't have to be a quick fire one because it's probably going to take a bit of thinking, but if elected as president, which executive order would you sign that's never been seen before? And so this means it could be anything.
What executive order? What? So it's a law?
Yeah. So Trump's just come in, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And signed a load of executive orders that no one agrees with.
Right.
But they do nothing about it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Nothing about it. Your president, and the new president, Glado. You don't even say David Gladdenfield, they say Glado because of the podcast. What's the first thing you're signing that's never been done? You don't care if anyone disagrees with it.
I'd bring back the death penalty for pedos. Absolutely hands down, lad.
Yeah.
Death penalty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That yours?
No, do you know what I'd be? Know what I'd be? Mine'd be straight away. Siestas for fat people in England.
That's a fucking far margin. You're not going to be a fat person, so you know, so you won't get them.
Lad, I'm still hitting it for the fat people, lad. Just because I want to get thin and they don't, lad. I'll always be fat inside, lad. Give them fat ones the siesta they deserve, lad.
I thought that was going to be like a proper intelligent
lad.
Sorts, and
Lad. Give the fat what they deserve. Name of the episode. Lad, that's what mine would be. Now,
heavy.
We've got 2 more, okay, before we sign off. So, we've seen this on TikTok. I thought we'd give it a go, okay? So, you're gonna build the perfect footballer, and then I'm gonna build mine, yeah?
Okay.
So, we're gonna do right foot, left foot.
It's gonna be shitty, I don't know what it is.
No, well, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Mine will be better, we all know that, but it is what it is. So, we're gonna do right foot, left foot, technical ability, pass and strike.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Do we need to do right foot? Yeah. Actually, yeah. So, right foot. Anyone, obviously, past or present.
I don't even know if he's right-footed, like Gerrard. I don't even know if he's right-footed. Is he? Is he
the fact that you don't know Gerrard's right-footed is doing my head in,
I know,
by the way.
I haven't got a lot of football.
He's right-footed, lad.
I haven't got a lot of football knowledge in that sense.
Well, you're going to learn when you're with me, son.
Oh, yes, I am.
So Gerrard right foot, absolutely spot on. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Left foot.
Salah. Salah's left peg.
Going for Salah?
Cut in, whip.
Okay, fair enough. Technical ability.
Firmino.
Oh, good shout.
Firmino, lad.
Didn't even think of him, lad. Oof. Oh, that's a good shout.
Saucy bastard he was when he on the ball, him, lads. Done things that just...
That's a fucking absolute shout, that. Passing. You remember, it's past or fucking present,
I know, lads. That's passing. Oof, fuck me.
It's tough, this one, lad.
Yeah, it is,
so
lads.
many.
There is, that's it. I'm went to loads of them, lad. I'll past or present, passing. Fucking hell.
I can see about 5 names running around your head right now.
I'm going to go for David Silva, you know.
David Silva for passing. Absolute baller shout, lad.
Silva was a fucking belter, mate.
Speed. I think there's only one obvious one.
For speed,
there's not one obvious
one.
No,
there's not one obvious one. Speed. Let's go with Dharma's speed. Dharma's priority.
He was mad.
Was he? Yeah.
Yeah, he was mad.
I was thinking of Mbappe. I thought, no, I don't want to go for the obvious picks.
Dharma's priority for me. Speed.
Yeah.
So that was right foot.
You got strike, haven't you?
And then strike. Last one. What?
Aguero.
Strike.
Aguero, lads. Loved him.
Yeah.
Loved him, lads. Lads, phenomenal. Loved Aguero.
Oh, I tell you what.
Aguero was fucking quality.
This is an eclectic player, right? So, I mean, if we can get this on screen, this would be amazing. But if we can't, that's up to him. He's editing it.
You're not getting it.
You're not getting it. So, right foot, we've got Gerrard. Left foot, we've got Salah. Wow, what a combo already. What was the next one?
Technical ability.
Firmino. We had Firmino. By the way, this player you're making right now. Then we had, was it passing?
It was David Silva.
Yeah. Speed was Adama. And
Aguero, striker.
And Aguero for shooting. Sound. Right. So mine is going to be... I know it's bias, but I'm going to have to go right foot Trent, lad. the things he can do with that right foot
He was nearly my passion.
terrifying.
He was nearly my passion, lad, to be fair. He was nearly my passion.
Yeah, well, I was caught between, but
yeah, it was tough.
I'll let you know my passion in a minute. Okay. But yeah, we'll see. So right foot, Trent. Left foot, lad. This is an absolute throwback of a player.
Oh, I know what you're going for, I think.
Do you? Mm-hmm. You don't
Left
know?
Back?
No.
No, okay.
Morgan Gamps Pedersen, lad.
I've never even heard of him, me.
Right. Morgan Gamps Pedersen. He played for Blackburn. Absolute baller, mate. Get on him. One of the best left foots I've ever seen. Here's where I'm lying. He's right footed. Best left foot I've ever seen.
Here's what it is.
It would have been that or Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, of course. Morgan Gamps Pedersen's left foot was unbelievable. He should have went higher than Blackburn. What was the next
Technical
one?
ability.
Technical ability. I'm going to go an outlandish one, you know. It's outlandish, but it's not outlandish. I'm going to go Thiago when he was at Bayern Munich.
Ooh, not Barca?
No, that's
he was good at Barca. He was good at
Barca. He was more advanced, like an advanced player at Barca.
He was a holding midfielder at Bayern.
Yeah, when he went to Bayern.
Like a ping.
Yeah, he was just like a what are they called in American football? Quarterback. Lad. He's technical. I mean, obviously, we can say Xavi, we can say Iniesta, Xabi Alonso.
Oh, we missed them for passing on that, though.
I know, but again, these I'm trying to go for like outside.
Yeah, instead of just Mbappe for Striker, fucking.
Yeah, it does me head and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, technical ability, Thiago, without a doubt.
Okay.
Then we've got, it was passing, wasn't it? See, I'm gonna go the opposite. I'm gonna go passing Gerrard.
Yeah. No,
as opposed to right foot.
Yeah.
Gerrard's passing.
You seen it in the Legends match of the day, lads.
Oh my God. Did you watch that?
Lad, he ping. I seen the second half, but lad, the balls he was pinging across the pitch.
Lad, I'm sorry, but him and Peter Crouch could easily still do a job for at least 4 or 5 minutes at the end of a game.
So, Crouch has got the same amount of goals at Anfield that Jota, Nunes and Diaz have got
this season. That's fantastic.
At Anfield, but still.
Doesn't even matter, lad.
It's a heavy stat.
That's disgusting.
It's a heavy stat.
But great as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's going to be me passing.
Striker.
Speed, I think.
Oh, speed.
Oh yeah,
sorry,
yeah. Speed. Speed's going to be a dame.
All
the way, lad. All the way, going to be a dame. And then strike. Oh,
it's mad with the dame because no one signed him or snapped him up, and I think it's because he's only got 70 minutes on him because of his output.
Yeah.
He runs. He's never played 90 minutes, or he might have. But lad, he does 70 or comes on at 70. He doesn't do a full 90.
Well, do you know what though?
With that output, lad, are you surprised?
No.
You've got to gas. You've got to, lad.
You can't just keep going.
No, lad, not at that pace.
It just is what it is.
Fucking hell.
But to be fair, lad, he's a journeyman of the Premier League. Marco Silva's turned him into a fucking world beater, lad. In a system that works for him.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But anyway. Yeah, a dame for pace, even for strength. Jesus.
Oh, strength, lads.
Christ.
These women on FC25 who have got higher strength than his card. And no one would be like that. And it shows a dame.
That is what's wrong with this world. That's my executive order, right? If I'm president.
Oh, no,
no, I don't give a fuck. If I'm president. Right? No, I don't mean for the World Game. Okay. But if I'm president, right, my first executive order, and no one can disagree, because I am fucking president. Know what I'm doing? I am separating women and men on Ultimate Team. Fuck off. I don't... Listen, lad. Listen to me. I don't want a woman who looks like Venus Williams in my team. I don't want to... It just upsets the balance in my stupid, possibly ADHD head. I
have got a WSL team, an NWSL team, a Google Pixel team, and the French D1 team as well. I've collected that many cards I've got, and they're all special cards, every single one of them in all them teams.
Okay, you do play it too much, but...
I hammer it.
No, I get it. I've never won a game. I've never ever won a game.
I've never ever used any of them cards.
Oh, really?
Never used them teams.
So what are they for?
Just because they look good, don't they? Got a full squad of WSL. Have you used any of them? No.
What do they look good for? Hang on,
I've got that
here's
team.
me chatting maybe ADHD, and you're definitely ADHD. Lad, I've got 17 different teams, right, for 17 different things. And guess what, lad? Never played in one of them.
I use my Liverpool squad. Do you know how many squads can you have? 30.
What?
How many squads can you have? 30.
Lad, I have one.
No, can you have?
And I chop and change.
I've got 30. I'm maxed. I can't have any more. I've got to delete one to make another one. I've got an English squad, French squad, German squad, Spanish squad, Brazil squad, Argentina. So I've got them. I've got a Prem, Bundesliga, League One, Serie A, La Liga.
Do you know?
Eredivisie, Liga Portugal, Saudi, and MLS.
Lad.
That's
you know?
Oh, sorry. And you know the Turkish, what's it called? The Treasury League. Super League. I've got that as well.
Lad. Do you know when you wish you knew something about someone before you decided to do something with someone? Because that is too much.
Google Pixel.
That's too much.
Liverpool,
You're doing too much.
Liverpool, LFC legends. Prem.
Does anyone else just want to say why?
Icon, hero, wildcard.
Why? Is it an OCD thing? Are you okay?
I don't know. Maybe
I'm not, lad, no. That's a different fucking week, that.
Oh, lad, honestly. Who's your striker?
The demise of David Gladwell.
Who's your striker?
What?
Who's your striker?
No idea, I can't remember.
Can't remember.
Oh, hang on, who is it?
A WSL player? I dare you. Sam Kerr.
So, I need to make a little confession here.
Oh God!
I've just said that my executive order
is to split them.
Will be to split them. So obviously I won't have any women in my team. But unfortunately, Glado, I've been a hypocrite because I have just remembered that I've got about 4 women in my team who were fucking belter.
Yeah.
But in my defence, can't remember the names because why would I? They're all shit in real life. But in my defence, they look more like men than women.
Okay.
These ones.
Okay.
And I think I've done that on purpose for my own little brain. Because...
Who's your striker, lad? Not in your team, in this team. Not on FIFA.
Oh, yeah. So when we say striker, we just saying strikers in striker, or was it striker of a ball?
Oh, I thought striker straight away, like finishing ability in my head. Like,
oh, finishing ability?
Yeah, that's what I got from. That's how I said Aguero, like, because he was just prolific, weren't he?
Oh,
he was prolific, lad.
Prime Ronaldo, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute original Ronaldo. There's honestly...
You say original, lad, he scored the over there when he was 33 or something against fucking, for Juventus. For Juventus or against Juventus?
I don't mean Cristiano, lad.
No, but I know what you mean, but I'm just saying.
I mean fat Ronaldo, lad. Yeah. And he shouldn't be called fat Ronaldo. He's the original Ronaldo, mate. That little fucking queg.
Queg?
Absolutely is a queg, isn't he?
For about 20 years.
Yeah, well, I'm bringing it back, lad.
Guess what I said to Daniel the other day?
What?
You've dropped something there, lad. I haven't said it for 25 years.
Oh, lad. Fucking hell.
Do you want to know a funny story?
Go on.
Just dead quick. Daniel got in trouble in school the other day. He got alerted all over the school that he typed a swear word in when he was on his iPad in school. Do you know what he typed?
What?
Dictionary. But he spelt it wrong. He put
D-I-C-K.
And he got to that.
And it went round the whole school?
No, like the thing, he got an alert, one of the head teachers, bounced out, got him out of class and said if he does it again, he'll get suspended. When she can clearly see the word dictionary, he hasn't wrote he wrote dictionary, it's clearly a mistake. Do you know what my word back for that were? There's kids swearing to the teachers' faces in that school.
And he's getting pulled out
and getting threatened with suspension for dictionary. And then after he'd said that, it was when I'd said he dropped his gay card and I went, told you did.
Dick on the brain.
Dick, lad.
Absolute dick on the brain.
Yeah,
shouldn't be saying that, he's like 11.
But still, shouldn't be searching for it then, should he?
Unless he's been dead clever and went, I know how to get a swear word in without actually getting one in. That's actually so clever if he's done
just
that.
Genuinely didn't, lad.
He's just thick.
He's just thick, eh?
Oh yeah, well, either way, it looks bad on you.
I turned around and said to him, don't be searching for fucking thesaur ass.
dictionary, thesaurus, and there's just a fella like that.
Heavy, lad. Heavy.
Yeah, striker of the ball. Original Ronaldo, lad. Yeah, where's that gone? He was a freak of nature, him, lad. And his injuries took him too quickly. I know it sounds like he's dead, he hasn't. Well, to me, he has. He's dead to me. And yeah,
Happy
that's
days.
it. Love that.
That is it.
There's one more question.
Go on. Quick, because we'll have to wrap up, I think.
Okay.
We told these we'd be out of here for them to clean up, and we just
yeah. We're nearly done.
Yeah. I'm sure he said last orders at 2:45. I don't think he said should.
No, I don't think he should. Yeah, I think we're all right.
It's what it is.
But we'll be done on now.
Yeah.
So, there's one last question. And this is basically your answer is basically gonna set up what's about to happen for the new season.
Okay.
You'll know exactly what I mean when I ask this question. If you were stuck in a tower crashing down, no reference to 9/11, by the way, just a normal tower.
Okay.
Just crashing down, middle of town.
Okay.
You're in a tower. There's no towers, but there will be.
Okay.
For this, and it's crashing down, right? And you can only save one of these people, right?
Oh, heavy this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's currently on the 17th floor. This crash, and it's coming. Do you know what I mean? Right? And Salah and Van Dijk are on the 16th floor. One's in this room in floor B. One's in this room B. One's in room A. But you've only got time to save one.
Out of them two?
Out of them two. You're saving Salah. But you got to remember, the other one dies, which means they're not in our team anymore. Trent's already gone. You can only keep one. Are you going to room A and saving Salah, or are you going to room B and saving Van Dijk? And this is on the club's future, this lad.
Room B, lad. Van Dijk. Just this, lad. I've got
another standing ovation for Glado.
I've got such a heart for him, lad.
Do you know what,
really
lad? I had exactly the same answer.
It's not even a
decision,
I know. Like, to make, lads. If I think Salah's replaceable. Anyone, it's Van Dijk, and it's not even through. I just love him as a character and a person. Everything to do with him, lads.
He can't be replaced.
No.
He'll never be replaced.
Absolutely everything to do with him, lads. I love his demeanour. I love his. I'm older than the motherfucker. That's what annoys me more than anything, if I'm honest. I'm older than him.
I look at him going, like, that's a man.
Like, I want to be him one day. I want to be as
when I grow up.
Really, I'm older than him.
I know.
I don't like that. I don't like how time is manipulating my brain.
I look at Salah again and I go, that's a man, that.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Batter Salah.
I don't know about that. He's got the strength of about 3 people.
Yeah, lad, it doesn't mean he knows how to throw a fucking punch. Doesn't mean he hasn't got a fucking button on his chin.
True.
Know what I mean? Fucking hell, lad. But, yeah, Van Dijk all the way.
It is. It's easily Van Dijk.
That was fun.
It was.
I enjoyed that.
It was really fun. First of many.
First of many. Guys, do you know what? It was a bit like...
Free flowing. It'll get better.
Do you know what? You know what it was a bit like? It was a bit like when you first get with a bird, right? And you've had a bit of experience with other birds, but not this bird. And the first time, it's a bit rocky and it's a bit awkward, it's a bit bumpy, but there's some good moments. But then the more you go, and the more you go, and the more you go, and the months come down the line, and then within 6 months, you are fucking hitting that spot every time. Well, guess what, cherubs? Just give us 6 months.
And we're going to hit your spot.
And we're going to hit your spot
every time.
Single time. I promise you. But for now,
we're looking for the clit.
For now,
we're like this.
For
like
now,
2 blind men in a dark room, mate.
For now, we're literally finding any crease on your body. It is what it is. We are going to look at bringing, because as you can see, we are in a very spacious environment. There is enough space right here.
For a little one.
For a little one.
For a little one.
We are looking at bringing some guests on. And we already know our first one, we want it to be. There's one of about 2 or 3 people. And I think you know who you are as well. What do you reckon, lad? Do you reckon we'll put the shout out? Not now.
Oh, I thought
but
you were
soon.
going to do it now,
Not
mate.
now. We won't shout it out now. Or do we shout it out?
I thought you were just going to call at it, lad. I thought you were going to throw 3 or 4 names in the hat there and just
I'll throw one out right now.
Go ahead.
I'll throw one out right now.
I'll send them the clip, mate.
The clit? We still can't find that. 6 months. Give us 6 months. We've started this podcast and now we're calling out to you.
To you.
Our friend, Mo GLaDOS, because he speaks to you.
Yep. I'm in your DMs, lad.
Yeah. I'm just in you. Or I wanna be.
Trying to find.
I wanna be, lad. Just give me 6 months.
Yeah.
Robbie Davies Jr., lad. We're calling you out, bro.
We are.
We want you on the pod, bro. We want you to be our first guest.
We want to know more about you. We want to know your story. We want you to sit here and have a laugh with you.
We just think you're fucking boss, lad. We'll get you a scran, lad. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'll be a meal deal. You know what I mean? We're not monetizing.
Mackie's on the way in now.
Yeah, you never know. He might even buy us something. You know what I mean? You never know. Lad, we're calling you out. Get here, lad. Get here. Right?
We'll be in touch.
Yeah, man.
That's a threat, isn't it? We'll be in touch.
He's a boxer, he's used to it.
He's absolutely webbed me head off.
Oh, he's absolutely fucking rinse you, lad.
Yeah.
He'd bum you.
He'd batter Salah, lad.
What?
He'd batter Salah. Absolutely no doubt about it.
Batter Salah?
Yeah.
Lad, he'd run rings round Salah.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Lad, I want him here.
Not, lad.
No, I want him here. I think he's fucking great.
I do.
But listen, thank you very much for watching. It's the first of many. Mate, well done.
Been good, lads.
Well done, lad. Well done.
First one.
It was, lad.
Happy days.
Cherubs.
Take it
catch
easy.
You on the next
Subscribe,
one.
hit the social buttons, all of that usual shit.
Yeah, babies.
Catch you in the next one.
See you later.
Take it easy.